up, guys? Mega Matt here with another pickups video for the month of November. Not a whole lot of stuff, but I did pick up a Sega Grail. Stay tuned for the end. You guys will see what that is. First off, had a couple Goodwill finds, which was kind of a shocker. I found a DS game. I thought my buddy TJ wanted this. Turns out he didn't want it. Already had it, or no, he didn't already have it. I think he just didn't want it, or maybe he does have it. I don't remember exactly, but for $3, I still got the tag on here. Focus. Okay, my camera's being very. Anyway, $3.79 is what I paid. But we got Sonic All-Star Racing, complete copy of it. So very nice. And I was just browsing around and I happened to look in like where the bags are, backpacks and stuff like that. And I saw this, and this was like $5, but we got a vintage like PlayStation 2 carrying bag. So definitely cool. Just something you don't normally see. Yeah, I might keep my PlayStation in. I'm not too sure. I mean, it's like a $30 bag by itself, so can't beat that. This was at my local game store. It was underpriced. I think I've said it before. Past couple months, my game store has been underpricing some stuff. I think they've been getting some new employees in. But this I think was $20 or $25, and it's like a $50 game, but nice, clean, complete copy of Final Fantasy Tactics on the PlayStation 1. So yeah, definitely a good pickup for that. This, I'm kind of surprised I bought this, but this guy was selling a top loader, Nintendo top loader, but a Famicom, Nintendo Famicom version. It's a little bit different. It's more square, I think. It has this port on the side. I don't know what that's for. But the best what I like about it is it's got, instead of just regular, what am I trying to say? You guys know what I'm trying to say. It has AV out on it, which the US top loader does not have AV out, which is kind of a bummer because the top loaders work way better than the old Nintendo toasters, in my opinion. I think he was, what I paid for this, like $30. I mean, super cheap. And I thought to myself, well, maybe I could get some Rockman games now and see if there's any difference between Rockman Japan and Mega Man America. I don't know. What do you guys think? This pickup, I actually went out on Black Friday, which I don't normally do. Or actually I do. I'd go to like the local stores. Like I went to my game store. They didn't have much anything. But I happened to see this, my Half Price Books, which is a outlet version. It's not a regular Half Price Books. It's just whatever the other Half Price bookstores don't sell. I guess they filter out to the outlet stores, Half Price Book outlets, and my city has one. But everything in the outlet store on Black Friday was $1. Yes, everything in the entire store was $1. So that was the most craziest probably experience I've had on Black Friday since before like you could buy stuff online. This store was just jam-packed. The parking lot, you could barely find a place to park. But nonetheless, found a place to park, went in there, looked around, didn't really find much, kind of like moseyed my way to the game section. They didn't really have anything, but I saw this. Guitar Hero Aerosmith for $1. You're probably thinking, why did I pick that up? It hasn't been opened. It's still sealed. So Still sealed for $1. I think it goes for like 10 or 15 bucks, but for $1, why not? I'd buy that for $1. Sorry, I had to throw that little caveat in there. And then the last pickup, didn't pick up a lot this month, but this is the Grail, Sega Grail, in my opinion. I had this game at one point and I sold it off. Don't know why I sold it off. I think I was planning to get EverDrive, but I still am planning to get an EverDrive for Sega Genesis. It's just kind of expensive. It is expensive, let's put it that way. But I was super bummed when I sold this. So I found a copy of this on Marketplace. This lady, her son passed away, I think a year ago, and she's now going through his stuff, and it turns out he has a lot of video games. This in particular, I haven't seen her post much more stuff, but I'm keeping my eyes out, and I gave her my number, but she was asking $65 for this, and I was at work at the time, and I told her, or no, I wasn't. It was like late at night, and I said, I'll give you $75 if you hold it for me tomorrow evening, because I had to work in the morning. So like after 3-4 o'clock. So she said she would. She said she had like 4 other people message her, but I was the first one. But Holy Grail for the Sega Genesis. Keep your eyes out if you see this game cheap. Pick it up. Some people might argue this version is not as good. I actually like this version than the Super Nintendo one. The Super Nintendo one is probably the best version of this game, but this version is cool because you get the Sega Genesis sound and everything. All right, am I done talking about enough of it? You guys want to know what it is? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Hyperstone Heist. Now the only thing is there's a little crease in the manual, which doesn't bother me, but guys, look at this cartridge. The copy I had, the cartridge had like nicks on it. I mean, there's like barely anything. Super, super clean. I think last time I looked, this game complete was like $200. So to get it for $75, and I'm keeping it. This is like, I only have 2 games on the Sega Genesis. This one and Castlevania Bloodlines. Those are like my favorite 2 Sega Genesis games. I probably won't get rid of them unless I absolutely have to, but definitely Sega Grail. Definitely keep your eyes open if you see this, but so awesome to add that to the collection. And that's it, guys. That's all the pickups for this month. I appreciate you guys watching. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate, and a Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.